Catalyst show.
So, what? I mean, we haven't exactly been particularly prepared for this podcast. I mean, we've got a list of stuff.
What are you on about?
So, shall we?
So unprofessional.
I thought I might as well be honest because
honesty is not the way forward.
Jacob, what do you think of the upcoming Star Wars film? I'm going to see it on, when is it? Thursday, 17th.
Thursday. If anyone wants to join us, it's at
the Odeon
8:45
at the Odeon Harrogate.
At the Odeon.
So meet us there.
I wasn't gonna say where it was.
Well, I've said where it was now. So,
but yes,
if you're creepy and you're planning on murdering us, just make sure you do it quickly, and
it's fine. They don't know what we look like, so yeah.
Oh, they just end up murdering someone random. Hey, so Star Wars on the 17th. I'm quite excited.
Awakens.
The Force Awakens. I can't do it.
You're not cool enough.
The Force Awakens.
Anyway, yes, there are new people come in, but also Cam. We have a few of the old people in.
We do,
such as Mark Hamill.
Luke Skywalker. yeah, I know.
Harrison Ford.
Carrie Fisher
gonna be in it. No one cares about.
Oh, who doesn't care about Carrie Fisher? Now I'm gonna send you a link to a picture, and you can. May have just knocked my mic off my desk. This is going really well. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm quite excited. I can't wait.
Yes.
Every time.
I think it's going to probably be extremely amazing, but even if the slightest thing goes wrong, everyone's just going to get so angry at it. It's kind of has to be perfect.
No, I think people will forgive it. It's because everyone loves Star Wars so much. I mean, they want it to be good. You know when you want something to be good for so long, it generally, like, you try and make it good. That's the way that I see it. I think if it's even like a 7 out of 10, I think people are gonna love it. Yeah,
although there are gonna be oh, thanks for the picture. Let me just have a quickie look at this.
I just want to Photoshop your face to it.
I'll get on that right now.
Oh, okay, Jacob. You Photoshop.
I don't have a picture of myself though. I'll Photoshop Donald Trump onto it.
Okay, I'll Photoshop Donald Trump onto the picture of Princess Leia in the bikini.
We're doing the podcast, and then at the end of the podcast.
That's going to be the thumbnail for the podcast. It's Donald Trump on Princess Leia in the gold bikini.
Okay, right.
The thing is though, if she's back in the gold bikini, as a woman of a bit of age now,
a substantial age, let's just say that.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't look too bad. I mean that in the nicest way. If Carrie Fisher is listening, actually we've got.
Yes, she is.
Funnily enough, we've got an interview with Carrie Fisher, haven't we, Jacob? You've got her in your bedroom right now, right? Do you want to put Carrie Fisher on?
Okay, here we go.
Okay, right.
Carrie, come on. Oh, okay, hello.
Hi, this is Carrie Fisher. Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you want me to tell us how working on the set of Episode 7, The Force Awakens, how's that been? Has it been nice being back in Star Wars?
Well, I rather enjoyed it, except from the fact that I can't do all the sexual strip dances that I used to do anymore because I'm too old.
Yeah, no one's more disappointed than I that you can't do that. But
right, can we have less of your cheek, please? I've had enough of you young people thinking you're cool.
You sound like you're in a bit of a rush. You're busy. You've got something on later.
Yeah, I'm going to my my taekwondo class because I'm a black belt double taekwondo champion.
Oh, are you? Oh, well, I don't want to get on your wrong side.
No, you bloody well don't.
Don't I? So do you often wear that gold bikini around the house now? Still?
I wear it all the time. Yes, I also have a platinum bikini because it really brings out my belly button.
Does it? That's really nice.
Sorry, Carrie Fisher had to go.
Did she just run off to a taekwondo class?
Yeah, to taekwondo.
Yeah,
sure.
That was fantastic. So we've already had one celebrity interview,
Yes.
Next,
Yes.
Bran Stark is coming on, apparently.
Well, actually, the guy just messaged me back and he said he'll get in contact with him and he'll be on in a few months.
Oh, that's good. So you'll have that to look forward to.
Yes, Donald Trump will be coming on soon, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are looking forward. Not Donald Trump. France.
We don't want Donald Trump.
Because I just googled a picture of him, so you know.
Are you still photoshopping his face to Princess Leia? Oh, that's gonna look fantastic. No, I think Star Wars: The Force Awakens is gonna be great. I mean, if it Phantom Menaces, it's gonna be, you know. I mean, I'm sure it'll do well. Have you know they're not doing critics screenings as well this year, because
Really?
I mean they don't really need it for the advertisement, do they? I mean,
No.
everyone's going to see it. I can't wait.
I'm pretty sure except for maybe like people that have eyes, they might not go and see it.
Yeah.
Donald Trump won't, because one of the stormtroopers is black.
Oh yeah,
he
he'd
wouldn't
have a
want to
problem
watch
with
that. Yeah, he'd probably have a spasm or something.
I mean, have you also heard that they're all Muslim as well?
Wow. Okay.
So that's another reason why. I mean, we haven't even we're like not even officially on the Donald Trump topic yet. Are we gonna start? No.
That's a good transition. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Donald Trump, Jacob. What do you think of that guy?
Well, to be honest, he seems like a bit of a neo-Nazi. Anyway,
what about that hair though? What
one
I
of his
really want to know.
policies though is a nation without borders is not a nation. Which it just
technically it's kind of true, but I mean, you can have borders and allow people through.
Apparently, there must be a wall across the southern border.
Oh, that's to stop Mexicans getting in. But
yeah,
I bet Mexicans are happy.
But you know what he's saying? He's saying there needs to be a wall across the southern border, but he's saying he needs to make the Mexicans pay for that wall.
Here's a quote from him. I will build a great wall, and nobody builds walls better than me. Believe me, and I'll build them very inexpensively. I will build. He's probably going to use Mexican labor to build the wall. And then by the time it's just like, yeah. So just trying to build that wall, just put them on one side, and I'll make Mexico pay for building the wall. Apparently, he's going to do that. So that's going to go well. He's like, yeah, we want to build a giant wall to stop you from getting into our country, and yeah, you're going to pay for it. So that's going to go well.
I can tell he's a really nice guy.
He does. He seems like a lovely man. He wants to. He's calling for the total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's not a very good guy. Yeah, but his hair is fantastic.
I have managed to Photoshop his face off his body, so that's a
so it's going well. It's going well.
The first step: take his face off his body. There we go.
I mean, have you seen some of the crazy people that are running? I think it's Donald Trump, and I can't remember what the other guy is called. It's
Vermin Supreme.
No, it's
the guy with the welly on his head.
Yeah, I'd vote for him over Donald Trump. Actually, wait, is he an American candidate?
I think so.
He's the guy that wanted to give everyone a pony or something, wasn't he?
Yeah, he said free ponies for all Americans if he gets elected.
I mean, he just looks fantastic. He's a complete and utter nutter. But so is every other candidate running. So, well, not every other, but most of them.
I think Barack Obama
Someone
should
called
just stay.
Ben Carson or something? I'll have to have a look. I think Ben Carson, who's like the runner-up to Donald Trump. Yeah.
There's also Kanye West.
He said something about prisons making people gay.
Yeah.
He said, I can't remember the exact quote, I'll have to find it. Oh, it was fantastic. Let me have a look. No, apparently he met Donald Trump the other day. That's
nice.
Yeah, I'm have
sure
a look.
that meeting went down well.
I'm sure it did. Okay, apparently the 5 best quotes proving that he's absolutely crazy. Let's look. Obama is really, I think, the worst thing that happened to this nation since slavery.
Wow.
That may be going a bit extreme.
That makes no sense since he's saying that slavery was a bad thing, but oh my word.
I mean, I mean, seriously, I mean, what's he done? Given people free healthcare? Actually, he has caused a lot of debt, But still, I mean, the worst thing since slavery is a bit extreme.
They don't really praise Obama as much as other people do from different countries.
Have you seen how smooth Obama is? He's great. I love him. I mean, did you see what he did when the Republicans were having a go at him, saying, "Oh, well, you're not a real American"?
Was it the birth video?
Yeah, he basically showed the beginning bit from Lion King. It was like, "Oh, no," when they're holding the lion cub up, which is just fantastic. He said, "Oh, yeah, I've got my birth video there." That was just... He's just so smooth. He's just fantastic. Did you see that video where he kicked down that door as well? That's pretty impressive.
No, I've not seen that.
Type it in on... I'll send you a link. Pretty impressive. How's photoshopping going?
It's really bad because I've not quite got the whole blending stuff going on, but I think it will do.
Okay, here we go. I think this is it.
I appreciate the tenor of the conversations.
Come on then, lad.
I think it will actually yield results before the end of the year.
Send me
I look
it.
forward to continuing this dialogue.
There you go.
Give me 1
in the
second.
months ahead. Thank you very much, everybody.
Wrecked. Yeah,
I appreciate the
he is
tenor of the
fantastic.
conversations.
Look on
I think
Skype.
it will actually yield results before the end of the year, and I look forward to continuing this.
That is fantastic. Oh, that is the thumbnail sorted. Oh, also, I think the actual audio from the Obama thing's going to be playing in the back in the back of the podcast because I didn't actually sort out the audio properly, so it's just recording everything.
Oh well.
So you may be able to hear
I appreciate
Obama
the tenor of the conversations.
kicking down
I
the
think
door.
it will actually yield results
That's fine. People
before
like
the
that.
end of the year,
Anyway,
and I look
Cam.
forward to continuing this
Yes.
dialogue.
1 second.
How emo are you?
Oh yes, this was a quiz that you were going to take with me. We've planned this very well. Right.
Right. Okay. So I'll be asking you some questions. Okay.
Okay.
You need to. I'll ask you the questions, and there are 4 answers. No, there's 5 on some.
Yeah.
No, there's 4.
Okay.
There's 4 answers. I'll read the answers, and you need to choose.
I need to choose
one.
which answer. Okay. I've got
Okay.
it, right.
Number 1. What are your feelings on death? Okay. Is it A? I find it fascinating. B. It's sad but romantic. C. It is inevitable. Or D. It's frightening.
I mean, do I not? Are those the only choices? Is
Yes.
there not bothered either way?
No.
I guess it's
If you're not bothered, then it's inevitable.
no. Yeah, go that. It's inevitable.
Okay. Next question. Emo kids love the internet. Which social network is your fave? A. Facebook. B. Makeout Club. C. X-Peeps. Or D. MySpace.
As you know me, I don't really use social networking that much. I mean, Steam isn't an option apparently. So wait, what was the first one? Facebook.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what MySpace is, but I'm gonna have to go for that one because it's the only one I've actually heard of. Go with that one.
Facebook.
Yes.
Okay. Right. What made you take this emo quiz? A. To find out what an emu or emo or whatever is. B. To validate what I already know is a sad truth. C. It looks kind of funny and may be appropriate for me. Or D. Because I hate emo and I like to mock it.
Well, is there one for my fucking friend Jacob decided to make me take this quiz?
No, I'm sorry.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to go with mocking emos. Let's go with that one.
Okay.
Unless you're an emo listening to this quiz, in which I love you. I love you all.
No, that'll be too busy on Facebook.
Emo equals bay. Wait, what?
Emo kids cut themselves, or at least we hear they do. What are your thoughts? A. Dude, emo is whacked. B. If it helps you feel something, then go for it. C. Scars from legit stuff is one thing. Interventional cutting is a bit much. Or D. Cutting is lame. Blood is neat, though.
What was the... I think... Go for the one with, if it's really needed, you know.
Just go for it.
Everyone's got to have an outlet, you know.
Wow. Question 5.
Mine's, you know, eating food. You know, some
If
people
you're
cut.
emo, it doesn't really matter what gender you are. You still wear liner. I would liner either way. But in which case you're not an emo, what is your gender? A. I am a guy, and yes, I do wear eyeliner. B. Gender is meaningless, but if you must know, I am a girl. C. My dad calls me a girl, but I'm actually a boy. Or D. I never dress girly ever, but I am a girl.
I'd have to go with I'm a I don't know. Go with I'm a guy. Go with that. Gonna
Okay,
stick
my
to the
dad
record
calls
one.
me a girl,
Yeah,
but I'm
that
actually
one.
a boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, number 6. How many times? Wow.
What is this? It's going to get very personal.
No, how many times did the letter X appear in your basically your in-game name or your screen name or whatever? Okay. You know people that have like XX something.
You
or
mean
whatever.
like my original username on YouTube because I couldn't just have Catalyst. It was like
Or
XV
Catalyst.
XXV Catalyst. Yeah. Oh, it still
yeah,
is.
okay,
actually.
we'll go with that one. Like, how many is it?
Okay, one. It's got 4 in 4, and then it's got 2 giant V's. I mean,
what were the V's for?
I don't know. I just thought it kind of give it a nice round kind of look.
Okay,
I'll send
great.
it to you. Look, it looks
4 times 2 on each side. Yeah, we'll go for that one. Oh wow. Okay.
Okay, right, Jacob. What's the next question?
Right. You got $100. Let's say £100 clothing allowance from mum and dad.
Okay.
Where are you spending it? A, at the mall or the shopping centre on a pair of jeans. B, a thrift shop or like a charity shop, and you get loads of stuff. C,
Yeah.
Urban Outfitters hitting the sales racks hard. Or D, Walmart, Target, and other like places like that.
Is there an Amazon? That's where I buy most of my t-shirts from.
No.
I mean, I don't really often buy many clothes. If like they split, I'll buy them, or if they break, then I'll buy new clothes. But often I just go on Amazon and look for t-shirts, because as you know, that's all I really wear. So go for, if I was to buy them, I'd go somewhere close. So
Okay, I'll
wherever.
go for that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Which of your following bands is most likely to appear on your iPod? A, 50 Cent. B, Jimmy Eat World.
Right.
C, The Clash. Or D, Bauhaus. Only heard of the first one on that.
Yeah, me too. Well, I don't
I
really
think
like.
you would like a band called Jimmy Eat World. Skip 2 results.
Okay.
Okay. You're not emo, Cam. Try as you might, you are not emo. Perhaps goth or punk or a jock or just a poser. Not totally sure, but whatever you are one pair of tight pants too short to really be called emo. Look on the bright side though. Well, at least that's what non-emo people do.
Great. That's made me feel great. I mean, yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy. You know. that was a fantastic quiz.
I enjoyed it very, very much.
I mean, yeah, I mean it's pretty good. I think Jacob, you'd be full emo. I've seen you walking around in your eyeliner and your dark clothing and your cutting
I've
yourself.
had enough of your cheek.
6 held over charcoal cocaine plot is a news story. And also K-pop singers mistaken for sex workers. I'm
How
currently.
does that happen?
I don't know. Let's read and find out. Okay, K-pop group Oh My Girl detained at LA airport on suspicion of being sex workers. The 8
Wow.
members were traveling to America for an album cover shoot and were detained for 15 hours in customs. A statement from the group's record company, WM Entertainment, authorities held them after going through their costumes and props. So basically, they were dressed very much like sex workers.
Oh, wow. I can...
And the band members were aged 16 to 21. Yeah.
16 to 21. Nice. That's the great age for sex.
So, yeah, I know
worker,
the
actually.
exact. Jacob knows he's a that's your weekend job, isn't it? How you make extra
I
money.
can't stop looking at that picture of Donald Trump. And
No, it's mesmerizing. I'm not sure. It's a face that he's pulling as well. It's kind of an.
He's just squeezing it all out.
What's he squeezing out? That's what I'm wondering. I mean, I'm not sure what to make of it because I keep looking down and thinking, and then I look up and it's his face again. It puts me off. Yeah, no,
It doesn't put me off.
it's even better than the original for you, isn't it? That's my new desktop background. That's just fantastic. Oh,
I might actually put that as my desktop background.
that I'm gonna do the same. Okay, here we go. Police probe gruesome cat. No, that doesn't sound very friendly. Right. 6 Liverpool men held over charcoal cocaine plot. 6 men from Liverpool have been arrested in connection with the seizure of millions of pounds of cocaine in the shipment disguised as slabs of wood and sacks of charcoal. That's actually pretty clever. Well, I mean, it's a different colour.
GTA IRL.
I know, right? It's a different colour. They should have chosen, like, flour or something. That may have been a bit more inconspicuous. They were arrested at Liverpool Airport. This has literally just gone to looking through the news, isn't it? Right. So in other news, are you going to do the weather later, Jacob? That's something that we need to do. I was walking home from town this morning, as you do, and I got absolutely soaking. It was awful. And don't you hate it when fucking cars just drive by and just spray you with water?
I know. The other day, there was a massive puddle outside of my school, and it's just like.
I mean, you think that they just they
shoot themselves. I know, it's stupid.
Well, I was going to say slow down. I mean, it's a bit inconsiderate to just drive by and just splash you with water. I mean, who does that?
I've had enough.
Actually, if it would be pretty fun to do that to people. But have a bit of consideration.
That will be on the next video, guys. We will do that.
We're just gonna. The thing is, we don't have a car, so it's to go out on our bikes and just get some speed up and just go by people. But then we'll get dragged off our bikes and beaten up. So that should make an interesting video. We need to start doing IRL videos. I've decided.
Yes.
So
challenge videos.
So if you guys can think of stuff for us to do, we'll definitely do them. Unless we're not doing nude videos. We've been told we're not allowed to do that.
No,
I know. But I asked, and the manager of Catalyst Gaming, he said nah. Keith.
Your manager said, I'll talk to you. Yeah, Keith.
Have a word with Keith. And we'll have a word and see if we can clear that with him. But no, he said no nudes. So we have to keep our pants on. I mean, we could go down to pretty alluring clothes. Okay, we're gonna wear the bikini from Star Wars. That's what we're doing. Actually, if we get to if this wherever we put this, I'm not sure where this podcast is gonna go. Probably YouTube. If it gets to how many likes are we gonna go for?
7.
I was gonna go
23.
20. If it gets to 23 likes or 25, we'll make it around. If it gets 25 likes, Jacob will wear the bikini. We'll wear a bikini.
And Cam will, with the Donald Trump mask, and Cam will dance around me like Jabba the Hutt.
And I'll be Jabba the Hutt. And it'll be fun. Okay, so we'll do that. If it gets 23 likes, I'll put up a picture or a video of Jacob in a bikini. We would go with a Princess Leia bikini, but I'm not sure if our costume department can afford that. We're kind of low budget at the moment. But if someone wants to send
No, we're not. Your manager's rich.
Keith, no, he's got a drug problem now. He's just spending it all over.
Oh, has he spent it all?
He was trying. No, it's a slippery slope. He was trying to pick up sex workers in an airport in LA.
You are kidding me.
Turned out to be K-pop singers actually. But Keith is pretty awful.
Wow.
Actually, Keith just said, because actually your house is closer to my house. My other house, and Keith lives around there. So he's actually coming around to your house right now. He's gonna knock on the door in a second. Do you hear that? Do you want to let Keith?
Cam, there's someone at my door. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll just go to the door.
Just go check. Yeah, I mean, because Keith said he'd be around in a bit.
Hello. Hi. I don't think it's Keith.
Who is it?
I'm not quite sure, but looks like a 50-year-old man in a balaclava, and he's got a van over there.
No, that's Keith. He's changed his look a bit.
Got a white van?
Yeah, he's got that white van.
Why have you got a friend with a really big moustache?
I don't know. Keith's into some weird stuff at the moment.
I don't want your lollipops, Keith. Go away. Hey,
I mean,
about that.
Did you not let him in? I think.
No, I had to deal with that issue. Keith was just not really suitable to be entering into said house.
He's started to take a slippery slope down the criminal path at the moment. He's probably kidnapping some K-pop singers.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he's been doing recently. Going to airports, trying to pick up K-pop. It's been pretty awful, really. Especially when you wake up, and especially when you go down to your basement. There's just some tied to the pipes. It's pretty bad, really, and I don't know what to do, because you don't want to be you don't want to be rude and untie them because, Keith put them there. I mean, you don't mess with other people's stuff, do you?
Exactly.
Or it's even worse when there's just an arm hanging there. Say, at least clear it up. I mean, it's kind of inconsiderate. It's pretty much nearly as bad as leaving the toilet seat up. Which, everyone hate. Well, to be fair, men don't hate that. I mean, who does? Anyway, so yeah, Keith's getting pretty bad at the moment. If you want to do a paint version of drawing Keith.
Yep, okay, I'll get right on that.
Okay, so yeah, we've done that. Now, I'm looking down the list of stuff that we had to do today. We've kind of gone through quite a lot of it. I'm not sure when I'll get this podcast out and edited, but I'm hoping it's before Christmas.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to Christmas. I think it should be good.
Yes, especially since you said you would buy me.
I'm gonna buy you a Princess Leia bikini. That's what we're going for.
Okay.
So yeah, I think you'd look good in it. Actually, I know what we should do. Right, if you guys want us to wear a costume and post a image of it, or a video, or something slightly weirder, then you just send us the costume. I'm not sure where you're gonna send it to. I'll give you Jacob's address.
Excuse me.
Is there a way of getting stuff? Can you put like a list on Amazon? Isn't there like a wish list on Amazon?
Probably.
Like, you could put costumes up and then people could just get it delivered to your house without actually knowing your address. Not that we don't trust you guys, it's just that we don't want to get killed in the middle of the night.
Isn't that basically saying we don't trust them?
Jacob, I was trying to be diplomatic about this. So yeah.
Diplomacy never works.
What we don't want is feces
Communism.
sending to my house. Jacob's house you can send feces to.
Oh, yeah.
What we really want you to do is we want you to, let us know you're a fan. Run around to Jacob's house and smear your name in feces on his door.
Yes. No. Yes.
Or if you see one of Jacob's family members or Jacob himself, just go and smear feces all over them, and Jacob will know. You'll wake up, give a nice sniff, and you'll know. You'll know you love him. So that's really what we want. And isn't that what Christmas is about, really?
It is. It really is.
It's the true meaning of Christmas.
I have finished this drawing.
Oh, send it to me. Let's have a look.
I'm really proud of it. Let me just save it. Saving is always
This
a
is
good
Keith,
idea.
our manager.
Keith, our manager.
You know who we should interview at one stage? We should interview Keith, the manager.
Keith, the manager.
When he's finished his drug problems.
Keith is the bigger one, okay? Because there's two characters.
Oh yeah. I mean, have you got the guy with the mustache as well?
No,
it's who's the second character?
Well,
is it me, Jacob?
Not particularly. No.
Is it?
You'll see.
I don't know who it is.
I think you'll like this picture.
I think I'm gonna love it.
There you go.
Okay.
So Keith is the big. Well, you can't actually see the whole of Keith, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh,
just see his leg.
Oh, I see. So
there's "Hello, child.
Hello,
Merry
child.
Christmas."
That's lovely.
Yeah.
There's nothing weird about that, really. I mean, it's nice.
Ginger child, well, redhead child, and Keith looking over him saying hello. Oh, her saying "Hello, child. Merry Christmas."
You know what we really need? A K-pop band in the background.
Right, okay, I'll get on that.
Keith loves that K-pop band.
Here you go.
Apparently it's in the United States. Right, yes, let's have a look at your beautiful Keith with the K-pop band. That is beautiful.
I like it.
I think. I mean, I think. That's fantastic. Done. I think I don't know how we can top that, really.
It's time to send that to some people on Facebook, and we are done here today.
We are. I think we've gone. I think how long have we been recording for? We've been recording for a fair amount of time. I think we're going to call it a day now. I think we've done well. I hope you guys have enjoyed this podcast. If you want to send us stuff, if you want to send us messages on YouTube, get in contact. If you want to ask us questions, yes, ask us many a question. Jacob, anything that you want to say?
Okay,
for people to do?
Well, I've got a question for the audience. I'd like you to answer this in the comments. If you were going to disguise cocaine, smuggling it, what would you disguise it in, and why?
And let us know, because we have a lot of cocaine to move. We have a lot. And we're not really sure how to get it, through an airport. If you guys can give us, a way to do that, we'd greatly appreciate it. We'll give you a 10% cut. Also, if you want to buy us a costume, I'll try and sort something out on Amazon, and every costume we send, we will put it on Jacob.
I've currently sent that K-pop Keith picture to 3 people on Facebook.
Nice, spreading it around. That's what Keith did. And what you should do with your feces all over Jacob's door as well. So yeah, things to think about. 23 likes and Jacob will wear a bikini. I'm not sure where we're going to get the bikini from, so we'll have to.
So one person's seen it. Oh, lovely. They're replying.
Well, Jacob's just on Facebook now, so this is when he gets distracted. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Not sure what this is going to be, but we need a good name for the podcast as well.
The person I sent it to just says, "I don't know you anymore."
Was it that brutal? Bad? It was just. I mean, to be fair, they don't know the context. If they were listening to this lovely podcast, which
I'll make them watch it.
Do you know what we're going to call this podcast anyway? We haven't really got a proper name.
It's going to be called CatCast.
Cat. It sounds like it's about cats. I mean,
Pod Pop.
Pod Todd.
Pod Trump.
Catalyst Cast.
Yep, that's it.
CatalystCast. Done. Sorted. In the bag. Okay. Or if you guys think of a better name, please suggest it. We'll put a link to all the weird stuff we were looking at today in. Post your favourite picture of Donald Trump also somewhere.
Yep.
And I think that's all we have to say. I think if
you should call it CatalystCast. Yeah, that's
CatalystCast. Yep, I think that's good. So yeah, we're done, guys. See ya. Love you all. 23 likes or 25, and Jacob gets in a bikini. So get ready for that.
Yep.
And goodbye everyone. Goodbye.
Bye.
I think that went well.